So welcome to this week's full body yoga practice with me. My name's Jess. For today's mixed levels flow, we're going to be starting in an easy seat. So when you're ready, roll out your mats and I'll see you there. Okay, coming down to a seat, you can cross at the ankles, you can lay one leg on top of the other like me here. You can sit up on a pillow or a blanket if you like to elevate the hips. Just find a place where you can sit comfortably and slowly start to deepen your breath, sitting up nice and tall in the spine. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. We're just going to take a moment to come into our breath. Bring ourselves into the present moment, just a moment of stillness before we move our bodies. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling out through your nose or mouth. You choose today. Relaxing your shoulders down. Relax the skin in between your eyebrows. Relax your jawline. Take a quick full body scan. Where can you unclench? Where can you soften in this pose? Finding that balance between effort and ease as we bring ourselves into this practice today. Opportunity to set an intention for your practice or for the day or week that you have ahead of you. And let's just take a few more breaths here. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. And let's get moving. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift the arms, bend at the elbows and bring your fingertips just behind your head here. Opening the elbows nice and wide, draw the shoulder blades together. You want your elbows to be in line, roughly in line with your shoulders here. We're going to inhale to lift the chin, take the gaze up towards the sky, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then as you breathe out, we're going to round through the upper back and bring the elbows together, tuck the chin. Big exhale. Inhale, we're going to open back out. Think about your cat-cow here as we flow between these two movements. Exhaling to round through, really exaggerating each movement. Rolling through vertebra as you lift the chin, take the gaze up. Exhaling, we slowly round through. Do a few more of these on your own with your own breath. Gently warming up the spine. Slow and controlled movements. Do one more round. And then slowly, when you're ready, we come back to our neutral spine. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Take the gaze up to the hands. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Right hand comes to left knee. Left hand comes down on the ground behind your left hip and we twist over to the left. Take the gaze past the left shoulder. Big breath in here. Exhale. Empty it out completely. Do one more breath here. And as you exhale, we come back through to center. Inhale to reach the arms up and overhead, gaze up. Exhale, we twist to the right. Left hand comes to right knee. And we inhale to lift up through the spine. Exhale to twist. Take the gaze past your right shoulder. Pause here for one more breath. Exhale as we slowly come back to center. We're coming into our tabletop position from here, so uncrossing the legs. And come to your tabletop position. Hands come under the knee, hands come under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. We come into our tabletop position. Inhale to drop the belly open, the chest look forward. Cow pose. Exhale to round through to your cat. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale for your cat. Inhale, back to your neutral spine. We're going to lift the left hand, reach it all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to thread the needle. Left hand comes underneath the right shoulder and we come down onto our left shoulder. Option to reach the right hand forward here and bump your hips slightly to the left. You'll feel much more of a stretch there. Pause for a breath. Slowly use your right hand to press yourself back up to a tabletop position. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale to drop the belly, coming back to our cow pose. Exhale to your cat. One more round. And then when you're ready, back to your neutral spine, right hand lifts, reach it all the way up to the sky. Exhale to thread the needle, coming down onto the right shoulder this time. An option to reach the left hand forward, bump the hips slightly to the right, you'll feel more of a stretch. Stay for a breath. Slowly use your left hand to press yourself back up to all fours, and we're going to head into our downward facing dog from here. So walking the hands forward, curl your toes under and lift the hips all the way up and back. Take a moment to pedal out the heels, nodding the head, relax the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Do 2 more breaths on your own. Just taking time here to warm up the back of the legs and find a nice straight spine here, really lifting the hips up towards the sky. Slowly, when you're ready, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet until we're in a forward fold at the back of the mat. So you want your feet to be hip distance apart, a generous bend in the knees, and we drape the torso down. Relax the back of your neck. Option to sway gently from side to side if you like. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Stay for one more breath. Find stillness as we bend the knees and slowly we roll up to standing, articulating through the spine, stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other, until eventually we come up into our Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms face forward, relax the shoulders, tuck the pelvis in, pause for a breath. Exhale, fully and completely. Slowly, when you're ready, we're going to send the weight into our right foot and we're going to lift the left foot, coming up into our standing one-legged Tadasana. Inhale to reach the arms up and overhead, really pulling that knee in and up. Flex your left foot. Take a moment to find your drishti here, find stillness. If lifting the foot all the way off the ground is not available, then you can just rest the toes on the mat here. Or perhaps you need to hold on to a chair or a wall. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly, we're going to place the left foot down on the mat, exploring the space between your foot and the ground. Bend the right foot, and then we're going to send the weight into our left foot, and then we're going to lean the torso forward, back leg lifts, coming into your warrior 3. Woo! Inhale here, take a moment to find your balance. Wobbling is welcome. If you fall out of the pose, no worries, just meet us back here when you can. Take your time. Option to reach the arms behind you for aeroplane arms. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the right knee. We're going to pull it all the way in, coming into our one-legged standing Tadasana on the other side this time. So right leg lifts. Inhale to lift the arms up and overhead. Now we're on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot down this time, taking your time, really slow and controlled movement here as we explore the space between your foot and the ground. Bending into that right knee, we're going to lean the torso forward, back leg lifts, back into your warrior three on the other side this time. So left heel is lifting. Inhale to reach. Exhale, reaching the arms behind you. Find those aeroplane arms. Pause for a breath. Option to keep your back toes down on the mat, finding this leaning lunge. You choose. Find what feels right for you in this moment. And then as you're ready, we're slowly going to tilt the torso back upright. Left knee comes all the way up, back into your one-legged Tadasana. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step the left foot back this time. So left toes go down onto the ground. We turn to face the left side of the mat. Bending into the right knee, let's find our Skandasana, coming all the way down. Rolling onto the heel of the left foot. Bring the hands together at heart center, or you can keep hands on the ground, you choose. Wherever you are in your Skandasana, take a breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Completely. Stay for one more breath here. Fingertips come down to the mat, and we turn now the torso to the back of the mat this time, and we roll onto the knee of our left knee. So we're coming into this half hero pose. So as you can see, I've got my foot at this right angle here, and then I'm turning my torso towards the back of the mat. If this half hero pose is absolutely a no-go for you, then you can just bring your knee in this way. It's up to you. Inhale wherever you are. Exhale, right hand comes to right shin, and we reach the left hand up and overhead. Find a side body stretch here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Completely. Slowly release from your side body stretch, and we're going to swing the right leg round and over the top of the left. Find a twist here as we wrap the left elbow around the right knee, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale, stay for one more breath. Slowly unravel. Keep your right foot where it is as we turn back to the top of the mat, and we lift all the way back into our downward facing dog. Nice, downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale here, exhale. Stay for one more breath here. Slowly we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet until we're at that forward fold at the back of the mat once again. Inhale, let's find a halfway lift here. Press the hands into the shins, lift the torso halfway. Exhale to fold all the way down. Bend the knees and we rise up to standing. Rolling through the spine. Last thing up is the crown of the head, back to our Tadasana mountain pose. Pause here for a breath. Inhale to tuck the pelvis in. Exhale to relax the shoulders down. Slowly when you're ready, left foot is our standing foot this time. We're going to slowly lift the right leg lifts, bend the knee, flex the right foot, reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Inhale here, take a moment to find your drishti. Perhaps you need to hold on to a wall. Option to keep toes on the ground and just practice lifting and lowering if you're still working on balance here. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot down, exploring the space between the two, slow and controlled. Weight is transferred back into the right foot and we hinge forwards, left leg lifts, coming into our warrior three. Nice. Inhale. Exhale to reach the arms back, coming into those aeroplane arms. Slowly bending the back leg. We're coming all the way back through. Left leg lifts, coming into our one-legged Tadasana on the other side. Wobbles are welcome. Just taking your time. Inhale here. Exhale. Slow and steady. Left foot steps down this time. And we lift off into warrior three on the other side. Right leg lifts. Reaching forwards with the hands and the heel. Inhale here. Exhale, hands reach back, aeroplane arms. Nice. Pause for one more breath. Slow and steady, we come back to our one-legged Tadasana. Right leg comes all the way through. Lift it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot back this time and we come into our Skandasana on the other side. So turning to face the right side of the mat. And we roll onto the heel of our right foot this time. Lowering the hips down. Take a moment to find your positioning. And then you can bring hands to heart center. You can keep hands on the ground. We'll pause here for 2 breaths. Fingertips come down to the ground and we turn the torso once again to the back of the mat, coming onto the left knee this time. We come into our half hero pose on the other side. So right leg is extended, left leg is bent. If half hero pose is just not accessible to you, then you can obviously just bring your left foot in. It's up to you. Wherever you are, sitting up nice and tall in the spine. We're going to take the left hand to the left shin and reach the right arm all the way up and over. Find that side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here for one more breath. Slowly release from your side body stretch, and then we're going to take the left foot, cross it over the right, and we find our twist. So hooking the right elbow around the left knee, we twist to the right this time, to the left this time, excuse me. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gaze past the left shoulder, pause here. Slow and steady, we unravel. Coming back to your downward facing dog. However you get there is up to you. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up high. Exhale, we're going to bend the right knee and squeeze it into the chest. And then we're going to slowly place the right knee down by the right wrist. We're coming into our deer pose from here. So you want to sweep the right ankle towards the left hand and lower down, almost like you're coming into your pigeon pose. And then we're going to come onto our right hip and bend the left knee. You might also know it as mermaid stretch. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, option to walk the hands forward. You can come down onto the elbows here. We're going to pause here for 5 breaths. Slowly use your hands to lift your torso back up if you are down on your elbows. We're going to head back to our downward facing dog. So step the feet back, lift the hips up high, reset the hips here. You can tick-tock from side to side, maybe press one heel down and then the other. And then when you're ready, press the right heel into the earth and lift the left leg. Exhale to squeeze the left knee in and place it down by your left wrist. Bring your right ankle up towards the right hand. And then we're going to come into our deer pose on the other side. So bending the right leg, bring it up into this figure 4 position. And then when you're ready, you can stay in this upright position if this is enough for you. If you'd like to take the stretch further, you can slowly walk the arms forward and come down onto the elbows. Inhale deeply. Exhale. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Slowly use your hands to press yourself back up. And we're going to come to lay on our belly. So extend the legs out long behind you and come to lay down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and we're going to press the torso upright, coming into our cobra pose. Find a very gentle back bend here. If cobra pose is a little too intense, then you can keep the elbows bent and come into your baby cobra here. Or you can even come down to the elbows and find sphinx. Wherever you are. We'll stay here for 3 more breaths. Wherever you are, we're going to slowly push back into our child's pose. You can keep the knees wide or bring them together, you choose. Rest the forehead down and reach the arms up and overhead. Pause here for 3 more breaths. Slowly use your hands to shift the weight forward and we come to find our easy seat once again in the middle of the mat. So crossing at the ankles. Again, you can sit up on a pillow or a block or a blanket if you choose. Just find a place where you can rest comfortably. Rest the hands down. You can close your eyes here if you like. And we'll just take 3 more breaths here. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. And that's it. That's the end of the practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed the flow. I'll see you for next class, and as always, have a wonderful day.